is Queen of Hell, and this is the Queen Cooks, basically. Okay, today I'm doing the chicken Parmesan that my son makes. And, okay, first I'm gonna do, hopefully I'm gonna edit that. First, let's put this part together. Breadcrumbs. I'm going to do it in a bag, like a shaky bake kind of deal, in a way. Except there's 3 steps to this. Because I'm doing the fried kind, the good kind that I do. Alright, I'm just going to put some breadcrumbs in there. I'm only doing 1 piece because I'm by myself, so I don't want too much. Alright, there's those. Now, I put garlic and everything, so we'll stick some garlic in this part too. You know, it's going in other parts. Oh, we're going to do cilantro. This part is a little bit new, but it's definitely going to be a good thing. Okay. Now, pepper goes in this as well, but it's also going to go into the flour. And we'll have a little salt, even though I should not. You can put salt. I shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. Okay. Thyme, because everybody needs a little thyme. Let's see, what are we up to? Did that. Yep, this is what I do. And this is, oh, the Italian. Italian seasoning, definitely put plenty of. And let's see, we got sage, which you go very light on. It's optional. I like a little sage though. And rosemary. Also optional, but I like that stuff in it. Alright, on the right side. And then we dump a bunch of that in. Try to make it even with the breadcrumbs. Approximately the same amount of each. Alright, I'm going to zip it shut for a second to kind of smash up the grated cheese into the mix here. Because it was funky. Yeah, nice mix. That's going to be your breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to do the flour in a second, but I'm going to move everything. Okay, next we're going to do the flour part. I already put some flour in here. Now, this is the one that's going to get like a lot of pepper. A lot, because it's me. And I just like a lot of pepper. I should have just gotten the other thing out. Because I like a lot of pepper in this. Okay. Because I didn't go grab the other thing, and I like a lot of pepper. There. Because I'm a pepper monster, and you all know it. When I couldn't have salt, like at all for a while, I used pepper to make up for it, and so I like it. Okay, so that one gets the pepper. I'm not going to put salt in it. You can put salt in this part as well, but I'm not going to because I have to cut it back right now. Alright, pretty much we put all the seasoning into the breadcrumb mixture already. The flour mixture, I like to put the pepper in that. Sometimes salt, but, well, I'm not supposed to. You can add a little other, oh yeah, the garlic. I like to put a little bit of the garlic in it. because we love garlic. I don't go as crazy with that as I do with the pepper for this part. Okay, that part's ready. And then the egg that I did not grab out yet. I only need one because it's just me and I'm doing one piece of chicken for this. And you just put the egg in there. Try not to make a mess. Yeah, scramble that up. Stick it open. Whoops. Anyway, okay. This side I got pretty good. And guess what else is going in this again? This actually I normally would put some salt in there. But I'm not gonna. Because I'm being good. See, guys? I'm being behaved. Alright. And that's the egg mixture. I'm going to leave that because it's nice for being able to help me move things without getting too much goo on my hands. Okay, and I'm going to stop this for a minute because the next part that I'm going to do is the actual getting the chicken ready. And that is where we get into a lot of stuff. And this time, I'm going to try it for the first time in the air fryer. So we're going to find out together if that works. Now, get a nice piece of chicken. And I'm going to want to leave the widest part. That's where it's going to stay connected. We're going to go as evenly as possible. Sort of slice through. But not all the way, just most of the way. See? So it ends up this nice little thing like that. And I'm going to beat this up with a, you put plastic over the top. I'm not right now because what I'm going to do is stick it in the bag and do it. You're going to roll it out or smash it if you got one of those meat mallet things. I don't happen to have one of those. I have a rolling pin because I needed it for something else anyway. So, multiple reasons to have. You don't need to do it too much because you cut it in half like that. You can do it from the entire thing and just roll that. But I no longer have the strength to squish it that well. Okay, so now we have this big flat thing here. And what we're going to do is, too bad I didn't remember to open this first. Because with those, ooh, I got it. Okay, there's this. And, oh, it's the Italian style cheese. It's the Italian mix, which I love. I thought I had mozzarella too, but apparently I used that up and forgot to get more. Now I'm going to put just I don't have much sauce because I also forgot to get sauce. So you get to know all my ADHD and stuff. My horrible memory now. Okay, I just put a little bit of sauce. I don't always do the sauce part of this, but I wanted to do it today. So there you go, just a little bit of sauce. Kind of like when I do the calzone. And then I'm going to wipe off my gloves just a little bit before I reach in and get some cheese. Alright, and then I'm going to take some of the cheese, fill this sucker up, because I like mine stuffed. Okay, and that's not going to get used again for a minute. I mean, well, for quite a few minutes. Alright, I know I could not get that camera to do it right, but I'm rolling this together. I put the cheese inside. And roll it all up together. And then I'm going to try to remember where I put the toothpicks. Oh, they're right in front of me. That's where I moved them to. Okay. Now, when you make this, you have to remember when it's done that you put toothpicks in it. And you want to take this out. Try not to forget the toothpicks, because you want them in here to hold it together properly while it's cooking. And I'm going to put a few. I know you can't see it. I'm so sorry, but you'll see it when I'm done sticking them through. I could not get that to stand up the way I wanted. But, okay, this is a much bigger piece than I expected it to be. So it's getting more of these in it. And when you get to the sides, you want to kind of attempt to close them up. Fold them over if you can, which apparently I cannot today. So I'm just kind of semi-folding them. Alright, this thing needs turning over because I can tell it's going to leak out the bottom. You just kind of pin it together with them. Keep it shut while you do the other stuff. And some on the other end. Basically stick them all the way through. I did quite a few in this because it needs it. Now, I had forgotten about toothpicks and the fact that I decided to do it in the baggies. Normally, I would have done this in a dish when I do it this way, and I just forgot about that. So, we're going to hope this works. That one can go through there as well. You just kind of try to pin it together as best you can with them, so that it will hold still, because what we're going to do is going to make it stick together once it's done. Mostly, hopefully. Okay, now first, I'm going to put it on the paper towel and dry it up a little bit, because you don't want it too wet when we do this. Done with that. I actually don't need the rest of them toothpicks. Start with the flour mixture. And we're going to unstick it from the paper towel and put it in the flour. Yep, with toothpicks, probably not the best idea to do it in the bag. Just do it in a dish or something. But I was getting lazy about it. And I like to do the shaky diggy version, because it's so much easier. And once it's got floured, I shake off the excess as much as possible. And try not to make a huge mess. I hate flour all over the place. It's one of the worst messes I hate. And yet, I do so much cooking, I get it everywhere. I forgot to put on my apron. Oh, I'm going to be loaded with flour. Okay. Put it in the egg mixture. And flip it over so you get it nice and coated. I also have a spoon here to kind of scoop it up and dump it over the top wherever it didn't get it. You want it nice and coated with the egg because that is what's going to help it stick shut. Even though it doesn't want to. Okay. And then we get the breadcrumbs. And it's going in there next. And again with the toothpicks. Okay, this is probably not the bestest with toothpicks, but I mean it works. Okay, I'm going to do the shaky shoe bakey thing. Make sure it's nice and coated. I like to do the bag thing because you can just throw the bag away and you don't have to clean all the dishes after. The egg one's going to be yucky enough as this. Alrighty, and then I'm going to take this creation and for a moment put it on there. Now this time, like I said, I am doing it in the air fryer, which is new for me. But I have been doing the other things. I'm going to try this because I should be able to do it in there. There's no reason why I can't. So, I just always figure it's going to be too messy. But the way I normally do it, I have an oil mess over there anyway. Okay. I don't remember if you shake these. I haven't used this kind in a while. But you spray the outside, just lightly coat the chicken, flip it over, get the other side. Don't put too much, but make sure this, it's on there. This is a much bigger piece than I thought it was. So, wow. Okay. Good thing I'm not putting pasta with it today. It's just me, so that's all I'm doing. Now, I'm going to put this into the air fryer at 360 for, I can't remember how long it goes. I think it's about 20 minutes. And I'm going to flip it at, around 10 minutes. I'm so used to doing the other thing. All right. That sounds about right. I'll let you know what the timing actually ended up being. Okay. Now, it has gone for 20 minutes. 10, and I flipped it, and then 10 more. And it looks like this at the moment. See, it's kind of coming out. I got out 8 of the toothpicks. I forget to keep track of how many I put in. I think I got them all. I hope I did. So what I'm going to do now, and I only took it out so that I can show this after. I'm going to take some more sauce and pour it over the top. Not too much. Don't want a horrible mess. Plus I got the stuff coming out of the thing already anyway. Okay. I did. Oops. I just sat that on top of something like a dumbass. Okay. The sauce is on there pretty good. Okay. Got the sauce on top. Got the cheese. And normally I would put a slice of mozzarella over the top. And this stuff would just be what goes inside. But, mozzarella fiend, and apparently I don't have any right now. I could have sworn I had slices in there, but yeah, I'm thinking I might have used those because, well, mozzarella is awesome. Although so is the Italian blend. Okay, now I'm a cheese monster, so that is loaded. And take it and put it back into the air fryer. And I think I'm going to go for like probably another 5 minutes. And I'm going to mess with my hand this time. So. Alright, be back. Okay, and here it is, the finished product. And let's see. Oh, I should probably cut it open, which I completely forgot about. And you're not going to be able to see me actually do it because I couldn't get the camera right. Alright. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat this. Even without everything with it. Okay. I'm going to do it like this, and then you can see inside. And it's rolled and stuffed with cheese. Nice, nice. Yum. Whoops. God, this camera angle is horrible. Sorry. There it is. Now let's take a picture for the thumbnail. Stop. I said stop. Oh. Well, I messed up because I'm not used to this stuff. So, anyways, all done. Chicken parm. Yay. And that's my son's favorite, so hopefully his girlfriend will use this to make it for him for his birthday this year. Okay, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and love you, bye.